Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to understand what do you mean by class and object in terms of Dart programming language. Remember that it is very important concepts, very sensitive also. Everybody want to understand this, but still we have some lacking to understand. So in this video, I am trying to make you understand completely what is class and object in terms of Dart programming language. For that, I am creating a new file. I say class object.dart. Here I say main. Remember, before starting this program, I want to make comment this line and then I try to make you understand the concept of class. So first I say class. Here I say class is a blueprint for an object. Now, one more definition. I say class is a collection of similar types of objects. Remember, one more definition. Class is a user-defined data types to create objects, variable. Remember, there are certain definition. To understand this, class is a blueprint for an object. Class is a collection of similar types of objects. Class is a user-defined data type to create objects variable. You can say to create class variable called object. You can understand any means. Now remember, this is the definition. If you want to understand, you can take example of suppose in a class we have 15 students and for those students you want to calculate the marks and you want to find out which one is topper among the 15 students. So those students on which you want to collect the data, those students have their individual properties. Remember that. Now I'm coming on objects. So 15 students on which I want to calculate topper. Remember, 15 student on which I want to calculate topper is called entity or objects. Remember that. Remember, object. 15 student on which I want to calculate topper is called entity or object. Remember, and I have a 15 students on which I want to collect some information. I want to find out the topper among those. So each and every student, suppose I say student 1 have some property, name, marks. Remember, like this. For example, we can say class and we can say the course, we can say the roll number. Remember, student 2 also have same name, marks, class, course and roll number. Remember that these 15 students have so many properties and behavior, but we have to find out the common properties and behavior that we can combine together and we can form a class. Remember that. So we have to calculate the properties and behavior of these 15 students. We have to write them all together and we have to summarize and customize those to form a single class. Like this, I have a behavior that calculate topper. Like this is a function which I want to add here. Calculate topper. So we have to find out this also. Remember that all these are properties and this is the behavior. And all the similar type of properties and behavior we combine together and form a class. So I can say here these student 1, student 2 till student 15. We have the same properties and behavior. So we have to form a class. So what I do? I formed a class is called student. Remember that. Or I can say student marks. Okay, you can give any name, whatever you want. So this class will have some properties and behavior. Properties means variables, behavior means method. So this class will have some properties and behavior means some variables and method to calculate the topper among 15 students. Remember that. So this class is what? Class is a collection of similar types of objects because these 15s are individual objects and one particular student is a one instance of this class. Remember that. So I combine together form a class. So class is a collection of similar type of object. Class is a blueprint for an object. Remember that, from which we will generate an object. So here I say definition that object is a instance of class. Like student 1 is a instance of class student marks. Remember that it's a one instance. So like object is an instance of a class. Like the student 1 is an instance of class this. Now we can also say that object is a variable of class. Here example student 1 is a variable of student marks class. Remember that. So there are so many definitions you can form regarding this, but the pure definition is object is an instance of a class. Remember that. So theoretically, I try to make you understand that what is the difference between object and class. Both are interconnected, both are linked. So one more thing that here, that object takes space in memory. Remember, but class does not take space in memory. Remember that. This is clear. So this is all about class and object. Now question rise how to create class and how to create object. So it's a very simple. Just suppose we have a class here and I say here student marks. Student marks like this. Simple one. Here I can create the properties like I say student name and I say here roll number like this. Remember? So they are saying that you cannot make null all these values. So we can initialize on runtime. For that, I'm creating a constructor here. So I say student, I say this dot name, this dot roll number. What is the meaning of that? I will explain you in later videos. Don't panic here. Just try to understand that this is the class name. Use the class keyword and give the name. Use curly brackets and declare some properties and method here. Remember, this is the constructor. This is the values, variables. These are the properties. This is the constructor. And you can also create your behavior. You say void calculate topper like this. You can do your method also. Remember that. No problem at all. So I can print here one line to show you also. So I say topper list just for example. Now this is the class. If you want to create the object student1 from this, so just go to this main and here you say student marks. I say student1 equal to, remember I can use new keyword also, student marks like this, and I can put here name. So I say student1, suppose I say Ravi Kumar, and here roll number I say 1 like this. Now I can print this. I say calculate topper like this. Remember, so this new keyword is optional in that programming language. If you want to put, it's okay. If you don't want to put, that is also okay, no problem at all. And I want to run this now. I say dart run, then I run it. You see that topper list, this function is executed here. This is the method that execute here from the class. Remember that. Don't panic. I'm saying you that what is this? No need to panic here. I will explain one by one. Just you have to remember that for creating a class, we have a class keyword, the name of a class. This is the object by using the constructor. This is the constructor. So with the help of this, we are creating a class. Object student1 is object1. Any number of object you can create from this class, and on each and every constructor I'm passing an individual student, and then I can calculate the marks of that student is topper or not. We can find out this. That is the different thing, but this is the way to create object and a class in Dart programming language. So it is optional to use new keyword here. It depends on you. If you like a new keyword, you can use, otherwise you can ignore also. So I think now you understand theoretically also and practically also what is class, what is object, what is the meaning of that. If you understand each and everything here, you like this video, you got some knowledge from this, please do subscribe, like this video, share to your friends, and thank you for watching this video also.